Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar and welcome back to Phantasy Star Universe, Ambition of the Illuminous. So last time, the festival got interrupted by the disappearance of Mount Otoku. This time, before we get underway, we're at a good point where we can improve our defenses a bit. So we're going to go ahead and do that first. For that, we need to make our way over to the gate for New Days. That is right over here. And we're going to head for Yome's shop. Skip the cutscene there. And here we are. So, before we do anything here, we're going to go ahead and unequip our Mega Line, since we don't need that anymore.
Welcome.
And we're going to go ahead and sell the Mega Line, as well as this Pure Mint Aura. And it's simply because if we were to wear that, we would not have access to our sub-weapon here, so goodbye.
Can I get you anything today?
With that, let's go ahead and pick up a Harsenba.
Thank you for your business.
Welcome. Can I help you?
And we're also going to pick up a Guy Magic here.
Please come again.
Alright, so if we go into the menu here, we can see we've actually got quite a bit more defense than we used to have. I think it's like an extra 50 for each of them or so. So we'll go ahead and put that on. And the reason we got the Guy Magic is because we now have a head slot on this, in addition to the arm and extra slot that we used to have. Now, what the Guy Magic does for us, we don't really have any techniques that we can use that are attacking or defending, really. So really, the only thing that we can do is to improve our technique defense, and that's what that Met stat is on the bottom there. So let's go ahead and put that on. We'll put the Stellar Power S back on, as well as the Stern Buster. And there we go. We are all equipped. With that, we're now going to make our way back to the Guardian's Colony. And just looking here, we're pretty full up on items as well, so I want to take a quick little stop at the barracks to drop some of these items off. Talking to our partner machine here, we'll throw the Rappy Tippies in, as well as the twin fluorescent bulbs. All this. And all of this as well. That should be good. Alright, with that, let's make our way up to the 5th floor and get today's mission started. Taking the elevator up to the 4th floor. And here we are. Alright, and for today's mission we have Flash of Ruin. On the day of the communion of Geral's Holy Light Festa, several terrorist attacks occurred simultaneously on New Days. In particular, the disappearance of Otoku Mountain plunged the city into widespread panic. Inside the Communion's temple, the criminal group, the Illuminous, programmed the guard machines to run amok. Finished with their task of purifying the seed forms in their assigned district, Laia's group headed to Communion headquarters and broke through the guard machines. In the recesses of the headquarters, the Sisters of the Holy Light, young girls training in hopes of someday becoming the Divine Maiden, were discovered unconscious, contained within a mysterious device. Laia's group released them, but the intentions of the Illuminous and Ethan Weber, whose whereabouts are still unknown, continue to be a mystery.
We
Episode 2, Chapter 8, Flash of Destruction. Welcome to the Guardians, protecting the future of Geralt. I've confirmed your Guardian's license. Today you have another classified mission. Does that mean that Headmaster Knave will be coming along again? No, not this time. An outside civilian will be accompanying you on your mission. A civilian? Can't you tell me who it is? I'm sorry. After all, it is a classified mission. Weird. Oh well, whatever. Whoever they are, I just hope they won't be too much of a burden. Something to look forward to when we get to Motub, I guess. May the Holy Light guide you. Well then. Where's this civilian? Hey! Whew. Excellent work, Laia. You detected my presence with your heightened senses. Senses nothing, you grabbed my butt. You perverted old man. That's it, I'm out of here. Oh, don't be silly. I was just evaluating your fat-to-muscle ratio. I must say, your muscles are some of the best in the Guardians. You don't need to tell me what I already know. So what are you doing here, Headmaster? You're looking for the civilian partner, are you not? That's right. Well, I'll be introducing you. This is news to me. If I went into that much detail with Mina, it wouldn't be a classified mission now, would it? If we had to partner with the Headmaster again, I'd go nuts. Ha ha ha! That goes for both of us. So then, where are we going? To that pub up ahead. Ah, there he is. Huh? Hold on a second, Headmaster. What is it? That's... Ethan Weber! I guess there's no need for introductions then. You two kids can chat it up later. Hey, Headmaster, what's going on? Ethan's a wanted man. I know. That's why we called him here in secret. Oh, is that it? You're here to turn yourself in quietly? Ethan Weber? Not so fast. I'm here to provide you with information. You think you can bargain with me? It's for the sake of peace in the Geralt system. Laia, pipe down and listen. So, tell us the situation, Ethan. Do you remember the Sochi? Yeah. The A-photon reactor-induced explosive. The ultimate bomb, I remember. I've been trying to find out where they're making them. So then, did you? Yes, they're being made in an unregistered relic site. Right here on Motub. Professor Tom Rain might be there too. Might be? Didn't you find this out for yourself? No, but I got this information from some very trustworthy people. Rogue pirates, no doubt. The Guardians have been able to confirm the information as well, through their own channels. Once you've confirmed it with your own eyes, we want you to put an end to the development of the Sochi. Also, it should go without saying, we would like you to get the Professor out safely, too. It's been a while since I've seen you act so seriously, Headmaster. Alright, are we going to get moving already? Thank you, Laia. Hold on. You're a wanted man, Ethan Weber. Don't think I've forgotten this. As hard-headed as ever. I'll be waiting here, so if something comes up, let me know. And we're off. We'll go ahead and skip this, though. There aren't any indications that anyone has ever been here. This is the back entrance to the relics my sources found. If we move ahead, we'll come to an outdoor area. From there, we can infiltrate the central core of the research facility. Thieves are pretty good at finding these back entrances, aren't they? I haven't been very far in yet. Why did you call on me, of all people? I'm sure that Leo or Tonio would have been more than happy to help. Because Leo and Tonio already understand. Understand what, Ethan? I wanted to talk to you in person. About that attempted assassination? Yes. So talk then. Alright. The truth is, my father's life is at stake. What do you mean? Wait, you were saying before that you saw your father, Olsen Weber, at the Bistonia facility. Even though he's supposed to be dead, isn't that right? Yes, my father was alive. But he was captured by the Illuminus. They told me that if I didn't do what they wanted, they'd kill him. So they made you try to assassinate. But the fact that you failed, does that mean... I don't know if he's dead or alive. So that's how you got caught up in this whole thing. I'm still playing along with them. If it comes down to it, I don't care if you kill me. Well, if you're putting your life on the line for this, then I'll believe you. You too, right, Brightstar? Uh-huh. Thank you, Laia. You too, Brightstar. Well, let's hurry. And we're off. First, we've got to reach the outside. Alright. So immediately we've got a little bit of a puzzle here, but because of our increased defenses, we can just run through this one. Take a little bit of damage, no problem. But there is a small window where you can basically just get through the bullets. You might not be able to do that on higher difficulties, though. Alright, press that switch, and then we head inside this room. And then we have a trapped room right here. Being able to hit these things at long range is the best way to take care of them. And then we have some regular enemies here. Alright, the key has dropped. And now we make our way back over to those turrets and run through one more time. Alright, we got quite a bunch of enemies here. Let's bring out the Koltova gun. That's one way to stun lock them a bit. Into the next block. And we got some Vanda here. Now, we're not doing as much damage to them since they are band photon aspected. But we still make it through them pretty quickly here. Around this bend, we have a Savaltis as well as two other enemies. Nice one there, Ethan. Let's get this door open. More traps. And for this room in particular, I'm going to say let's go ahead and use the sub-weapon. And that just wipes them all out. Got another Savaltis here. Hey, that's a high rarity item. More Vanda here. Another Savaltis. Alright, these traps are a little bit more damaging, as you can see. So we do have to be a little bit more careful. Unfortunately, the window isn't that great, and I got hung up on the railing there. There we go. We should be able to reach the outside through that door. Let's bring out that Koltova gun again. That's one of them down. And they got the other one. That shrank from that. Alright, let's get out of here. It's probably just ahead. Let's take a break. This might be the last chance we'll get to take one for a while. That's true. Ethan, there's something I want to ask you. What's that? Why did you try to abduct the Divine Maiden? And then, on the day of the Holy Light Festa, why did you sneak into Communion headquarters? I know it's difficult to answer, but you were asked to by the Maiden, weren't you? Rutsu and the Maiden don't see eye to eye on how the Communion is run, do they? You were trying to get her out of there, weren't you? And were you trying to save the Sisters of the Holy Light, too? I'm sorry, but I really can't talk about those things. I guess not. It's okay, then. I'm sorry. Alright, we've reached the checkpoint. Let's make our way over to where the shopkeep is. And we'll refill our photon charges.
Welcome. How may I assist you? Thank you.
And let's head into the next part. Flash of Ruin 2. Huh? Huh? Damn, we must have been detected. We tried to sneak up on the enemy, and instead we walked into a trap. Welcome back, Ethan Weber. Magashi! So he is here. You're late. I was starting to worry you'd gone back to the Guardians. Heh, you can't fool me that easily. Laia. Ha 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 ha. Alright then. You're all going to die here anyway. Magashi, where's the professor? Oh, him? We're done with him. The Sulci is completed at last. Ha 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 ha. The first bomb has already started counting down. It will erase any evidence of the professor and this research facility. No! We're too late. Laia, go help the professor. Ha 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 ha. Do you even know where he is? The bomb will explode before you even find him. Laia, leave this to me. Ethan. It's all right. I promise I'll rendezvous with you later. All right. Let's move, Brightstar. Bring it on, Magashi. Ha 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 ha. Win or lose, you'll die either way. This little game means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Professor Tomrain, if you're here, answer me. Damn, where is he? Hey! Professor Tomrain? Eh? Are you Professor Tomrain? Yes, I am. And you are? Laia Martinez with the Guardians. We'll talk later. Right now, I need you to stop the Sulchi countdown. Unfortunately, it can't be stopped. I designed it that way. There's no way to shut off the bomb. No. Then we've got to escape. Hurry up. Ethan, I found the professor. Roger. I've dealt with Magashi. I'll meet you at the exit. Mr. Weber? Professor, I'm glad you're safe. I heard you were looking for the Sulchi. But it's too late. Even if we escape the relic site, we won't be able to escape the blast radius of the explosion. You came here for me. I'm so very sorry. I don't care what you say. We'll drag you out of here if we have to. Professor, I'm sending out a distress call to the Landil. If anyone can make it in time, that ship can. Please have faith in us. Alright, I trust you. How long until the explosion? Only minutes. Ethan, did you hear that? Let's get out of here before this thing blows. Roger, I'm hurrying to the exit. Who could it be at a time like this? That voice, Hyuga! Ah! Hey, what's the matter? Hyuga, respond! Hyuga! He got cut off. There's no time to worry about it now. We've got to make it to the exit. And as you can see, we have 10 minutes to make it to the exit. What's that thing? I've never seen a seed form like that before. Yeah, that is trouble, that's for certain. It's back! Is there more than one? No, it's the same one. He must have come around. So, little detail about this game. Basically, enemies are not able to actually leave the zone that they're spawned in, and so the way that they're doing this is they actually do technically have multiple copies loaded throughout the area here. Alright, we got fire over here, we have a key over here we need to grab. And as you can see, we actually can't do any damage to this thing here. Okay, the door's open. And this is literally where we grab the first key from. Another group of enemies. Yeah, if we were still wearing that old armor, that would have done a lot more damage. We should be able to get outside through here. Level 29. And as you can see, it's able to use Magid as well, so definitely a dangerous opponent. Alright, trial cleared. Arrived at the exit to the facility. And that's an S rank for us. Laia, is everyone safe? Yeah, we're fine. Is the land deal here? I've transmitted the distress signal. There's nothing we can do now but wait. Ethan, can you hear me? Tylor! We've confirmed your position. We'll be there shortly. This is Laia. Hugo, please respond. Hugo, can you hear me? Hugo! Laia? What's wrong? Why are you so upset? Why are you asking me what's wrong? Why did you calm me and then hang up all of a sudden? Well, it looks like I accidentally turned my comm unit on without realizing it. Sorry about that. Wait, huh? Where am I? What's going on? Hey! Cut out the sleepwalking stuff. Well, as long as nothing is wrong. By the way, what happened with GRM? Oh, that. Well, while they're developing the seed virus vaccine, GRM is definitely working on seed virus weapons as well. There's no mistake about it. I see. I'm a little busy right now. I'll talk to you later. Okay, sorry to bother you. Man, what's with that guy? Something seemed a little odd, though. Good work out there, Professor. Yes, here we are, safe and sound. Professor, is everything okay? It happened again. I was the only one saved. I should have died in the Melvor explosion. Come on, where would Geralt be without you, Professor? Even if it costs us our lives, we'll protect you to the very end. You are too kind to me, Mr. Weber. I'm just a weak man who gave in to the Illuminus' threats. They said if I didn't participate, they would release the seed virus on Perun. Under those circumstances, how could you refuse? But I didn't even have any proof they'd keep their word. I've unleashed Sochi, the most terrible weapon ever made. Magashi said it was the one finished product. They'll probably start up the production line soon. There's something I need to get off my chest. There's something else? The secret of A-photons. There are those who hide the fact that A-photons are not the energy of the future and who want to use it to their own advantage. The Illuminus. I'll smash them to pieces. No, not just them. GRM? You picked up on that? Hyuga is investigating them now. They'll probably try to say they were threatened. But by developing seed virus weapons, GRM is making quite a lot of money. I won't let them get away with pretending to be innocent victims. I want you to remember the fact that we A-photon researchers were sucked dry by GRM. Was there any other place you could have gone besides GRM? If I had gone to the Guardians sooner and met with President Dalgun, I probably wouldn't have made such terrible mistakes. I could have been treated as a criminal involved in the Melvor explosion, or lived out my days working for a military enterprise. The ultimate decision. There's nothing left for me to do but suffer. Until the day comes when the dark nature of A-photons can be made known to the world. It would be nice if the world could be ready for that someday. It will. Thank you, both of you. Please give my regards to Mr. Wright. So what are you going to do? Well, I'm just a civilian partner. You're going to run off again, aren't you? I can't go back yet. There's someone I have to protect. And there are many places a Guardian can't go in this world. I understand that much. Laia, join me. Let's put a stop to the Illuminus once and for all. I'm sorry, but you'll have to ask someone else. I've got to defeat them in my own way. Blast it, Laia. If you're safe, then send me a message telling me you're safe. I heard there was a big explosion at a relic site, and I imagined the worst. I'm sorry, Headmaster. There was a lot going on. We're fine. I'll fill you in on the details when I get back. Can you let me off near Dagor City? For a Guardian like me, hitching a ride on a rogue ship just doesn't feel right. The investigation up until now has been to no avail, as the Illuminists have completed their A-photon bomb. But the rescue of Professor Tomrain was the one success that came out of the unfortunate events. Ethan Weber and Professor Tomrain reported that the Illuminists and GRM are threatening the peace of Goral. The human fundamentalist terrorist organization and the military enterprise must be stopped. And we have Outfort Tyler's partner card, along with some new free missions available. Alright, with that, let's head back down to the 4th floor. And saving here. That does it for this episode. Thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.